Welcome back to my channel, Snips by Kelly. 12 designers, 36 pages, so many options. Let's check them out. Not that long ago, I shared with you a brand new kit from the Kits collection that was different than the usual home decor and beautiful cards that they typically put out in their smaller kits. And it was for 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages, and it was called Make a Memory. Now, the company designed 12 inspirational photos and pages that you could create out of this kit with lots and lots of leftovers. The kit includes so many materials: pre-printed backgrounds, punch-out ephemera, stickers from a sticker sheet, titles in all different languages. It is such an amazing kit, and I had so much fun putting that kit together as designed, almost exactly as designed, and creating 12 pages with that. But then fast forward, and I got together with the Connected Hearts design team, and we pulled together the efforts of 12 different designers to create a very unique workshop that would give you so many more options for this kit. Not only could you choose to do the company 12 pages, but you could choose an option A and create 12 different pages, an option B and create 12 different pages, or you could mix and match options A and B and choose the layouts that you liked best to create your own workshop. Or even better, you could grab two kits and create all 24 of the Connected Hearts design team pages. Now I'm going to show you up close and personal with the layouts themselves, option A and option B, side by side, so you can see all the possibilities with this kit. I can't wait to share with you 36 pages. Do a quick walkthrough or review of the original 12 pages, and then let's look at all 24 pages from the Connected Hearts Design Team Workshop. So first we're going to take a look at the 12 inspirational pages from the original kit. Let's go a little closer up here. And you can see, so very simple, very easy to put together. These pages are not elevated at all. They are not popped up with foam tape. There isn't bling or embellishments added. They're simply created the way the workshop was designed with no elevations. So let's just take a quick walkthrough. So cute. Tags are the punch outs, sticker sheet, stickers, pre-printed background. Okay, next one, again, pre-printed background, cut apart here, and stickers. So easy, so simple. You could add photos, you could add photo mats, you could add bling. So here we have cut aparts, punch outs, stickers, pre-printed background. Here again, sticker, cut aparts, and pre-printed background, sticker. Again, strips that are cut apart strips, stickers, and sticker, pre-printed background. Pre-printed background, one of my favorites of the entire workshop. Love that wash look. And we have punch outs, sticker, and cut aparts. So simple and easy. Pre-printed background, cut aparts, punch outs, stickers. Pre-printed backgrounds, cut aparts, stickers, and punch outs. Again, same thing, cut aparts, pre-printed backgrounds, stickers, punch outs. Love that you can just so quickly and easily, I think this took me 2 hours if I remember right. And yes, I'm well versed in scrapbooking, so even if it took 3 hours or 4 even for 12 lovely pages. Simple to put together, Perfect for a scrapbooker who's never scrapped before, and perfect for veteran scrapbookers who love making elevations to pages. Love them. That is the original workshop. Now let's pull out the Connected Hearts Design Team 24-page workshop. Start with layout 1A. So the contents of the kit were divided into 6 equal parts, and they were divided, a second kit was divided into 6 equal parts as well. The same parts in part A were in part B. So for example, this is designer Anne-Marie Julian Wetzel, and she and designer Janelle Brinkerhoff were both given identical sets of materials within the kit, and they each created their version of layout 1. So we have layout 1A that you can choose from in the workshop. Super cute. So you have a lot of those same things, or all of those same things that were in the original workshop, with the stickers, the punch outs, the pre-printed backgrounds, the cut aparts. The things that we added to this workshop were a few embossing folders. We also added the notes and totes dies and the stylish shapes and some of the neutral matte gems. So by adding those things, we could elevate these pages just a little bit, but not overwhelm them. So I love how she bundled her little tags up there. She used a few of the stylish shapes as landing spots. Super beautiful layout. I love all the banners on the bottom. So this is layout 1A, and then Janelle Brinkerhoff, designer Janelle Brinkerhoff, used those exact same materials and created her version of layout 1, which is layout 1B. So now you can see 2 different styles, both gorgeous. So you can see that Janelle used some really large clusters up here. She actually used the throwaway or the negative piece from the sticker sheet on some of the leaves to give her more leaves to work with. She used the stylish shape circles here and banners to be able to create beautiful clusters and very functional photo opportunities here. She did a little bit of tearing and cut apart some of the cut apart sheets and strips that come right in the kit. So that is layout 1A, 1A, and layout 1B. So beautiful. Anne-Marie Julian Wetzel and Janelle Brinkerhoff. Let's go to layout 2. Layout 2A, the same materials were given to Krista Hirschberger and Melinda Everett. So this is Melinda Everett's 2A, and then this is Krista Hirschberger's 2B. 2 completely different, gorgeous layouts. So let's check out Melinda's 2A. Same materials, so you can go through the workshop, look at all the A's, look at all the B's, decide if you want to do layout A or layout B on which layout, and then complete 12 pages of either A or B, or both if you want to grab an extra kit. So this one here is so beautiful. It's one of my favorites. It's Melinda Everett. So you can see she used the cute notes and totes. She took a cut apart sheet and created the little tote bag out of that and a little tote scarf. She used some stickers to tuck into the tote and made some of the little notes and totes embellishments. So there's shells, lotion bottles, there's little sunscreen, starfish, all kinds of really fun details. This is a little triangle detail here that is a detail that can go on the bag, and she used it as separate bullet points for journaling, which I loved. Clustered some of the punch out and sticker flowers and leaves, clustered some of the notes and totes dies, along with cutting apart some flowers from the cut apart cards. So beautiful. Did a little inking and tearing to make the sand. Just love that. All right, so that's 2A. Here we have 2B. This is Krista Hirschberger, equally as beautiful, but completely different. You can see all the same patterns that they both used, but Melinda's had a beachy vibe. So she went full on beach, and Krista went more everyday details. Beautiful for Mother's Day or daughters or tea or so many different things. So you can see she did a little speckle stamping in the background here. She added some of that twine that comes right in the kit here, made some little banner pieces, used just this little spot right here from the notes and totes, cut apart little flowers from the cut apart cards. She did use some of the wood grain from the notes and totes fence and made little banners out of them, made sprigs and leaves out of the stickers, cut apart some of the strips for embellishments across the bottom, made her own pattern paper here by doing second generation stamping off, used one of the frames that comes from the cut apart sheets to add some added interest. Love those. So we have 2B and we have 2A as your choices for layout 2. Let's check out layout 3A, designer Lynn Como. Over the top, gorgeous. I love how she used the burlap paper here and tied it into a cute little summer theme. So she has the little magazine from the notes and totes, created a gorgeous little tote here out of the cut apart cards and just added some extra little bits from that. She has her stickers here, added the punch out strawberries over here, made some little banners. I love how she added a couple little stylish shapes just to elevate what would normally be a simple banner, and it looks so classy. I love the cluster here. Great for travel, great for summer, great for beach, and she even made a little hidden pocket here where you can pull out your journal piece. You can leave it flush, or you can create a cut in your page protector and write your story and pull your story out to read that. So that is layout 3A, designer Lynn Como. Now, completely different layout and equally as gorgeous, we have designer Melissa Sanchez. So Melissa went a little bit more everyday life, and I love the distressed earthy tones here, just with a tiny bit of pops of the petal pink. And that against the gray and the earthy tones just makes it shine. I really love this. So we have stickers here. She created her own little tag out of a cut apart card here. We have some of the cut apart cards that she's landed on a stitched frame from the stylish shapes. The tags are parts of the cut aparts or punch outs and stickers here. And then of course, some of those neutral dots. So completely different from each other. So 3A and 3B, but both gorgeous. I really don't know how anyone is going to decide whether or not they want to do A or B. They're all so beautiful. Let's move on to layout 4. Is my layout, my contribution to the Connected Hearts design team. So I layered some of the cut apart strips in the background pages. Instead of using them as a background page, I cut them apart. I inked all the torn edges. I created the shell and the tote with the shells in it from the notes and totes, did some inking around the backgrounds of those. I used the wave embossing folder on some Darling Duckling cardstock to create some texture in the background, did a little layering of some of those cut apart cards that I actually cut apart even more, added a frame in the background from punch outs or cut aparts. I used the leaves that were designed for the kit here, and they're stickers. And then when I pulled those stickers off, I actually fussy cut around the throwaway part to get some extra leaves out of that. And I did that with the pool party leaves or the cloud cover leaves as well. I took the throwaway part of the cloud cover leaves and I put it over the top of Pretty Peacock cardstock and trimmed around it to be able to get more out of it. And I used the negative piece of one of these. So these leaves come out of this, and this is the throwaway piece. And I just saved the throwaway piece to make it a more full, robust layout. tucked the flower stickers up underneath, added a few of the neutral dots, a sticker title, made some itty bitty tags by hand with some scraps of cardstock by snipping off the corners and making those look like little tags. So that is 4A. And then my friend and designer, Michael Rowley, made equally as beautiful layout here. She chose to go with a richer background with the pretty peacock and go with the florals. And so the only thing different that I did to Michael's layout is this frame was left over in her supplies and in our supplies, I guess. And so I added that to the background, and Michael had 2 4x6 vertical photos. So she did a little layering here with bits and pieces of the cards. She cut different strips out of the background pages and cards. She cut down some of the cut apart and ephemera bits and added little banners to the end of them and added the neutral dots. I love what she did. So we have 4A and 4B. Oh, the choices. Are you guys seeing and loving all the choices? It's incredible. I really loved working with these 12 designers. It was quite an experience to have 12 strong leaders and designers together creating this workshop, and it was a learning experience, I'm not going to lie. I had never done a collab like this before, and so there were several on the team that had to do a lot of heavy lifting to get it all combined and pulled together. There are things we would do differently next time, but we absolutely feel like we came up with so many beautiful alternative options and so many for you all to choose from. So now our next designer for layout 5A, we have Amy McGrew. So with Amy McGrew, she used the pre-printed backgrounds, 2 of my ultimate favorite pre-printed backgrounds. She used larger photos so you could definitely add flip-flaps, or there's some other little spots where you could squeeze in additional photo opportunities. But I love how playful and fun it is. Who doesn't love the polka dot? So stickers, 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 punch outs, stickers, pre-printed backgrounds, and frames. Really love that. She added a little bit of twine to that and some of those white neutral matte gems, and cut apart a couple of the banner pieces that came in the kit. There are so many materials left over from this. You can create even more pages than what the design team created with it. We have workshop guide options for you to be able to get the full workshop guide for all 24 pages, and I'll link those in the description. So layout 5B is so beautiful. Susan Williams, I'm sure many of you have heard of Studio Sue's, incredible designer, and this was literally so fun to create. She used the stylish shapes to cut circles out of regular cardstock, the Secret C, and backed some of them with photo opportunities and some of them with the cut apart cards. She also added some more journaling spots with more cut apart cards, cut apart some of the frames that come right in the kit to create interesting elements on different levels, used the throwaway circles to add more interest, added stickers, punch outs, and some of those neutral matte dots. I love it. I love both of these so much because I feel like these backgrounds were like my favorite ever. Like I loved these backgrounds and I love the bike. So when we divided out these materials 12 ways, basically, I was like, give me the bike, give me the bike, give me the bike. I didn't land on the bike. I didn't get the bike, but beautiful options for both 5A and 5B. Last layout in the series. So we have layout number 6, and we have, first we have, let me make sure I've got them lined up together here. Must have it underneath. Hold on one second. So layout 6A is designer Kelly Hammonds. And I keep saying every time I get to the next layout that it's my favorite. I absolutely love every single one, and I love all these designers, and I love all their pages, and they're all so different. And I love that you get to choose which ones work best for your photos and your style. So here's Kelly's, one of my faves again. I love, she used the stylish shapes to cut out some of the pre-printed cards. She used 2 different pre-printed backgrounds in different combinations, and then some of those cut apart tags. She used the notes and totes here to create this adorable little tote. She did some reverse banners here and did stamping on those, added the cute little sunglasses, and again, the stylish shapes to make lots of little embellishments here, created a little journaling area, added all the lemon stickers or punch outs and the cute little banners up here. I love the height. She has some popping up and some tucking under, and then she added the white neutral matte dots. I do also love how she cut apart a little bit of a cut apart card, and you can insert the photo inside there. That is so fun. So that was Kelly Hammonds, designer Kelly Hammonds in 6A. So now we have 6B, and that is Linda Kaler. Just as cute and just as adorable. Also took full advantage of that cute notes and totes set, made a couple cute little totes out of the cut apart cards with the little pockets, added the lemons inside the tote, created her little title on a background card by popping it up. And I love how she did celebrate with the sticker title, The Little Things. Celebrate the little things, and created this cute little cluster out of the cut aparts. She added the banners, the stickers, cut apart a few of the cards and the banners up on the top. So cute. That, my friends, is 24-page option for Make a Memories, and then an additional 12 from the original workshop. So I will just go nice and slow through all of the layouts and let you see every one again without all the chatter. I hope you love it. I hope you'll let me know some of your favorites. I'll link in the description everything that you need to know about getting your hands on this beautiful, unique workshop guide. I loved this collaborative. I loved doing this with all of my designer friends and teammates from Connected Hearts Design Team. All right, so let's keep going through all of them. So cute, so pretty. Love them all. It's hard to pick a favorite, and that's why I'm so happy that I actually get to do them all. I love them all. Let me square up here a little bit. All right. Hopefully I'm getting them in the right order here. Loving them. Love. Wonderful options. You can do 12-page company. You can do 12-page Connected Hearts Design Team. Option A, 12-page Connected Hearts Design Team. Option B, Connected Hearts A and B mixed and matched, or both of them together with 2 kits and 24 pages. Let's go back through the company. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 36 pages, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. Hit like, subscribe, the notifications bell. Be sure to shoot me a comment and let me know what you thought. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon for more right here on Snips by Kelly.